Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's still your lady Gina Ruben, and if it's your first time here, you are highly welcome, and if you're old, you are amazing and the real deal of the day. So we're still talking about Mohbad's case and how he passed out of this world, the circumstances surrounding his passing, and all that has been done so far. Recall that Mohbad passed on the 12th of September 2023, few days after returning from a show at Ikorodu, and also involving in a mutual fight between himself and his best friend Prime Boy. And also a nurse was called to his house to give him medication to relieve him of the pain and then treat him of the whatever pains he was going through, and after which he reacted to the medication, vomited, and later passed on, was rushed to the hospital and confirmed DOA. After then, they were investigating the case. Coroner inquest went on to do. He was buried and exhumed from his grave. Was it 9 days or 8 days later? His burial and all of that. And so they were like, an autopsy should be done on him to ascertain the real cause of his passing, of which autopsy was conducted, and the result took up to 6 or 7 months before it finally came out. So the long awaited autopsy result is out, and this is what the toxicologist had to say. According to them, that the passing of Mohbad was not really they cannot really ascertain the actual thing that happened, but what they saw was that there was a reaction in his bloodstream. The reaction was that the cenamine, how they call the medication. I'm going to read out the autopsy result to you. And that after the time he was exhumed from his grave, he was already decaying, and then some parts of his liver, kidney were already decaying, so they could not really get the actual thing they were looking for to do the toxicology, to get the autopsy result. That if he wasn't buried, if he was kept alive and maybe embalmed, they would be able to get the body as fresh as it was as at the time, and then conduct a good autopsy result. But as at the time they went to exhume him, some parts of his inner organs were already decaying, and so they cannot really ascertain. But so far so good, they've been able to find out that there was a there's just medication they called, and I'm going to read it out to you, that they found in his bloodstream. They think that could have resulted to his passing, and that the medication that was given him was actually what triggered his passing, because he actually vomited and then convulsed, and then he passed. So the toxicologist, I don't know if it's assumption, but they said that was what they found after conducting the test. They cannot really ascertain another thing, but that was the only thing they could find, and that's to say it was as a result of the injection or whatever medication, or the abuse of a medication that they're talking about is not necessarily the hard substance that people are thinking. It's as a result of the combination of the medication that was given to him. That was what triggered and reacted in his bloodstream, and knowing fully well that he is hypertensive, that some medication you don't give to an hypertensive patient because it will react differently. That was what actually happened to him. So I see a lot of people commenting and saying maybe the substance he was taking was what actually happened to him and all of that. No, it wasn't as a result of the substance. It was the medication given him that reacted with his body stream, as in body system, and then whatever happens after then, only God knows. We can't put the blame on anybody right now as it stands, but a lot of people are saying that some people, the likes of Sam Larry, went spiritual. There was a spiritual action, that's why they cannot find the real cause. But the toxicology result cannot really give us a better result, but that is what they said. They said they feel, or they said what was actually found was the medication in the system, and they think that was what triggered his passing. Let's read what the toxicologist wrote. And please, you guys, don't forget to hit on the subscription button. Don't forget to share this video. It's very, very important. A lot of people have been waiting for this autopsy result. I'm going to be reading it out shortly. So please share the video to everybody that needs to hear about that. Please subscribe, like, and share. Please subscribe and let us know what you think about it on the comment section. Do you think the toxicologist did a good result? And this thing was actually done in Lagos, Nigeria. Initially, it was perceived that they actually sent the autopsy, the specimen overseas for the investigation to be done. But from this investigation, we realized and discovered that the autopsy was actually done in Lagos State University, Lato, that's how you call it. I did it in Lagos, and this is the result. Let me read it out. Please subscribe, like, and share what you think about it on the comment section. Thank you. So, as written by the toxicologist, the autopsy result is here, and it says, the autopsy conducted on the body of late singer Mohbad has revealed the possible cause of his passing. The result of the autopsy conducted at the Lagos State University Teaching Hospital, LASUTH, was obtained by the Cable Lifestyle on Thursday. According to the report, samples of the gastric content, blood, bone, marrow, liver, kidney, and lung of the late singer were retrieved for a toxicology test. The anatomical and pathological findings reveal that Mohbad had an injury on his right forearm, and his body was exhumed with moderate to severe decomposition. The autopsy also showed that no significant gross finding could be attributed to the singer's passing. Are you guys hearing me? It's just the way I explained it initially. I could not find a particular thing, but they said this. The toxicology reveals the positive finding of diphenhydramine, an antihistamine. However, this concentration was not in a fatal or lethal range. Antihistamines are medicines used to treat symptoms of allergies. They are also used to treat a variety of other conditions such as stomach problems, cold, anxiety, amongst others. The report said that the cause of Mohbad's passing could not be ascertained. It, however, added that there is a possibility of reaction to medication in view of any significant post-mortem and toxicology findings. It is noteworthy that the body neither had an autopsy nor embalmed prior to interment on the second day, the report states. That to say that they were supposed to have probably taken out these samples from his body before he was buried into the ground. You understand? There was nothing like that done. It was after they exhumed him. Following the order for exhumation, the body was exhumed on the 21st of September 2023, 8 days after the burial. Autopsy revealed moderate to marked decomposition on organs apart from the superficial injury on the right forearm. No significant gross finding could be attributed to his passing. Against this background, samples were taken for toxicology. This is to determine if there was an anaphylactic reaction, substance of abuse, overdosage, or common household poisoning. Toxicology revealed positive findings of the diphenhydramine, an antihistamine. However, this concentration was not in a fatal or lethal range. The other analytics were unmeritable. In determining fatal and lethal shock, the sample needs to be taken quickly before he is laid to rest. Unfortunately, this was prevented or made impossible by the burial of the deceased on the second day. In the light of the foregoing, case of passing could not be ascertained. However, the possibility of a fatal anaphylactic shock reaction could be considered in view of the absence of any significant post-mortem or toxicology findings. See details below. So these are the details. What is it saying? That if they had not buried Mohbad before the time they buried him, they'll be able to get the best result. So you guys, this is a true copy of the result as shared by the Lagos State University Toxicology Department. So what do you guys think? Are we heading somewhere or we are not? Are we now convinced that the whole situation is more spiritual than we thought? Or it was as a result of negligence from the nurse? What do you guys think happened to Mohbad? The toxicology could not ascertain anything. That's the problem we're having now. Please subscribe, like, and share to us. Think about it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye for now. Bye bye, and do have a great weekend and week ahead. Bye.